Hi everybody. I hope you guys are doing great. आप सभी को मेरा सादर जय जिनेंद्र. So without wasting much time, let us get started with our understanding of today's market. So let us get started, guys. So guys, let us continue the one stock a day series, as well as today we are going to discuss how to trade options on an expiry. So guys, yesterday we were discussing about escorts on a 15 minutes time frame as well, that this particular resistance was tested multiple times and now we can expect a breakout. Now today, if you go to 5 minutes time frame, let's go to 5 minutes time frame first, right? Look what happened. If you understand the price very well, right? And if you have a biasness, what happened in escorts today? It started to form a base around this level, gave a breakout, and if you see very closely, it took this resistance exactly at the area of our previous day high, which was this previous day high. If you see, it took resistance exactly at the same area. Now, as you start engaging with one stock, right, as you start understanding the price, right, observe how the price starts to consolidate within one range for a very long time. And see, it gave a breakout and it took support exactly at the levels of our custom indicator, which is MFO. Now, remember one thing, if you look at the last 4 days, it is staying inside the range of this particular area, right? Now, if you go to daily time frame, you can clearly see that the stock is still consolidating in a very, very tight range. And trust me, we are still looking forward to a great momentum in this particular stock. So now let us discuss the stock which is ready to move tomorrow. Well, your first guess should be Escorts itself, right? So keep Escorts on your radar. The second stock which I want you to keep on a radar is Tech Mahindra, which is the new stock from today's analysis. Now, today I won't be showing you the chart of Tech Mahindra, but you are going to keep it on your watch. Tell me on the comment section as to what do you feel about Tech Mahindra? What is it exactly doing? Where is it trading? Do you see any opportunity? How it has behaved for the last 3 days? And what are the nearest targets you can expect in Tech Mahindra? Correct. So this was my understanding for all the stocks which are looking good. Now let's move forward and talk more about the trade which I took with the learners in Bank Nifty today. So today we are first going to understand one very important concept, that whenever a stock falls, right, it should not fall like a lift. You always want the stock to give you a small retracement and then a continuation. Never ever catch a running train. समझ में आया? हमको कभी भी एक भागती हुई ट्रेन को नहीं पकड़ना है. ठीक है, सबसे पहला एक ये कॉन्सेप्ट है. So let us now go to the chart of Bank Nifty and understand what is the kind of trade we got today, right? And if you want to know more about that trade, you can also follow us on Instagram. The link to my profile is mentioned in the description box. Now, how do I prepare myself for the next day? Now, look at the chart. Bank Nifty yesterday fell from 37,900 to straight 37,375 without any good healthy retracement. So today my view was very, very clear that I do not want to catch this running train. My view was very clear that I am looking forward to have a sideways day today in the market, right? I was not expecting a big momentum. Why? Because yesterday only we had a very, very strong momentum on the downside. I always say that whenever you are trading, make sure that you always look forward to what has been the price action for the previous day. Correct? So this was my first instance. Now I will also take you to my trade log, the trade which has been taken. So first I want you to have a look at the positions which have been taken. If you see, I have basically gone for shorting a 37,200 put and I have hedged it with 36,500 put in order to reduce the margins. Now, if you go to the order book, you will realize that I sold this 37,200 put at 330, right? And I hedged it with 36,500 put at the price of 13.6. I hope this is very clear. So let's understand why did I prefer to sell an option instead of buying a call. First, what was my entry trigger? Today, if you see, the stock broke the day low. Can you see over here? Bank Nifty today, it made a low, it retested this again and then broke the day low. So it was a very strong breakdown. However, if you look at the previous momentum, you understand that, remember, market is not going to fall like this. Okay, it is always going to go down, retrace a bit and then continue its momentum on the downside. Clear? So guys, now I have the CPR on the chart. What is CPR? It's called as central pivot range. So guys, as we discussed, the day low breakdown was a strong breakdown because this breakdown happened with a good amount of consolidation. However, we didn't want to go through it because the previous momentum was a one-sided momentum, and this time around we were expecting what? A small retracement on the cards, right? So I did not short over here. Neither did I go long. Why? Because I need a bullish momentum in order to go in a long trade, in order to buy something, right? So what happened? It started to consolidate over here and then it gave a bullish momentum and a bullish breakout on the upside. Now, what it typically meant was everybody who tried to short over here, right? They will be trapped if the market starts to go higher. And I was pretty much clear now that now the day low is going to act as a very, very strong support. But today is an expiry. An expiry is a day when options are very, very tricky, right? They are very volatile. And I had a view that now this day low is going to act as a support and the market is not going to breach this day low. So at this point, somewhere around here, I wanted to enter into a position. So instead of buying a call of 37,300 or 200, I decided to short a put. As you can see over here, I have shorted a 37,200 put, right? So why did I short the put? Because I was of the opinion that the market is going to stay above this level. And if the market stays above this level, and since it is expiry, it can actually become zero and I will be able to eat the entire time decay. Correct. So if you see, I exited the position at about 3 rupees. So basically I held on to my trade until day end. This was also a trade which I updated to our learners, right? So that even they could get an understanding of how options behave. And why did I actually go for option selling and not option buying? Now remember one thing, guys. If you're an options buyer, if you are buying at this point of time, somewhere over here, make sure that as an options buyer, you don't stay in a trade for longer, right? If you had bought option over here and stuck with it for day end, you would not have made anything. You would have actually lost money. Clear? So if you're an options buyer, make sure that if you do options buying every day, you are only scalping around, right? Now you may have a question that which strike price to buy or which strike price to sell. Well, that's again a very, very long topic. We can discuss it on some other day. But remember one thing, on the day of expiry, right? On the day when the options are about to expire, make sure you make the best use of the theta, right? The decay which is going to happen in the option. It's very easy, right? I just had to find out कि भाई market support कहाँ पे लेगा, ठीक है? I found out that now this is the day low and the market is not going to breach it. So my view was that market नीचे नहीं जाएगा, and that's why I sold a put. Clear? Now, as we go forward, I am going to introduce you to some tools like what is a CPR, a central pivot range, and how can we make use of CPR to take these directional as well as non-directional trades in the market. So I hope you got a good understanding of, firstly, which is the stock that we are looking forward to trade. Second, foremost important thing, how to trade a fake breakdown, right? How to prepare yourself a day before the market opens. So never ever chase a one-sided move. Okay, I hope that is pretty much clear. After every big fall, there is going to be a small retracement, right? And if you can see on the cards right now, we have a good fall in place, correct? And after this good fall, what is happening? What happened today? Now, today is a clear case of consolidation happening in the market. So after this fall, it retraced and started to consolidate. So again, my view is very simple in Bank Nifty. This is a trend line which has been tested once, twice, thrice, 4 times. If it falls below this level, now I am ready to short the market because I have some halt, some pause in the market. और मैं market को इसी तरह trade करता हूँ. I look for a range and then I want to trade the range breakout. Make sure you have escorts in your watch list. It is going to give a good momentum. Do not miss escorts whenever it gives a good breakout or a breakdown. And let me know what do you feel about Tech Mahindra. I hope again you guys learned a lot about how options behave in this particular video, and stay tuned for more on index trading. As we go forward, I am going to talk a lot about Bank Nifty, right? Bank Nifty is my bread and butter. So with that note, guys, thank you so much. Make sure आप वीडियो को लाइक करिए, शेयर करिए एंड सब्सक्राइब भी जरूर करिए, ठीक है? इससे हमें भी मालूम पड़ता है कि आपको हम जो भी छोटे मोटे एफर्ट्स इन वीडियोस को बनाने में डाल रहे हैं वो आपको अच्छे लगते हैं, ठीक है? So with that note, thank you so much. I will see you again tomorrow with again one more stock for Monday and a detailed end of the day analysis. So with that note, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much.